In this video, we're going to be checking out the top 5 best truck bed bike racks in this year. I made this list based on products' features, online popularity, consumers' reviews, brand reputation, prices and more. I've included options for every type of consumer. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down below. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Number 1. Thule Instigator Truck Mount. The Thule Instigator rack is most likely my number 1 rack on our rundown since it checks the entirety of the cases of what you need in a rack. Establishment to your truck bed is basic. Slide 2 tabs into the space between the rear end and the base of the bed, and use ratchet lashes to fix it down. Fold the front tire into the base or pull the cushioned bar over the highest point of the tire, and snap it set up with the wrench framework. It fits 20 inches to 29 inches inch measurement tires up to 3 inches wide. Hardcore plastic and covered steel shield the rack from the components, and the weight and feel of the rack talks its quality. It is minimal and can be stowed in the taxi of your truck when not being used without being absolutely in the manner. With this Thule item you can trade bolts out to utilize a Thule 1-key lock chamber. Notwithstanding that, there is space for you to run your own link lock to a strap in your truck to forestall burglary. Each Instigator framework holds 1 bike, so it is a great decision for somebody who moves their much-cherished ride regularly. Despite the fact that you can fit up to 4 racks into the rear ends of certain trucks, permitting you to add or remove bikes when required. Number 2. Swagman Pickup Truck Bike Rack. Swagman's Pickup Bike Rack is a strong financial plan cordial crossbar alternative for the rear of your truck. Its value point and usability make it a champ in my book. A generally considerable extending bar curves and afterward vomits into place which disentangles, estimating the bar to your truck bed as long for what it's worth somewhere in the range of 52 inches and 69 inches wide. The cinches are covered in elastic to add an additional layer of security between the rack and your truck. With no get-together required, taking it in and out is a clear across-the-board framework. The mounts slide along the bar to let you alter where you put the bikes, and there is space to add mounts on the off chance that you need. Swagman gives sticks to 2 9mm front hub forks. Anyway, they offer extra and distinctive estimated sticks to fit any bike you might need to take with you on your undertakings. Swagman incorporates an uncommon locking key that ties down everything to your truck and gives you significant serenity while you're away. That being stated, it is so natural to introduce and uninstall this rack that it is no trouble to bring it inside while it isn't being used. Number 3. Inort RT201 Truck Bike Rack. On the off chance that you need a truck bed rack framework that mounts a side of your truck bed, Inort has you secured. Motel's RT201 framework is minimal, and moves your bike far removed to give you more space in the bed of your truck at a sensible sticker price. Inort has comprehensiveness and space sparing at the top of the priority list with the RT201 framework. The ties mount to the casing of the bike in 2 spots, keeping it protected and secure, without eliminating or fit to tires. Plastic tightening lashes connect to the front pivot and by the seat. The entirety of the mounting should be possible external the truck bed, which is acceptable in the event that you hitched a trailer to your truck since you don't have to drop the back end. The clasps fix with a screw-style framework. In contrast to different mounts of this style, it cinches to the side of the bed as opposed to introducing with fasteners or different apparatuses. Introductory establishment implies taking consideration and regard for place. The 2 clips to the lashes adjust accurately to the bike's edge. In spite of the fact that establishment is simple, in the event that you utilize a couple of various size bikes you would need to change the cinches without fail, which could get repetitive on the off chance that you as often as possible travel with various measured bikes. It likewise doesn't have a locking framework, but since each cinch accompanies D-rings, a link lock rapidly fixes that issue. Number 4. Rocky Mounts Low Ball Track Locking Truck Mount with Quick Release. The Rocky Mounts low ball mount might be pretty much nothing, yet it actually works admirably of making sure about your bike during transportation. The snappy delivery framework can be for all time mounted to your truck so you can bid farewell to introducing and uninstalling your bike rack. The main framework on our rundown that can slide into the tracks on your truck, or can be fixed straightforwardly to various spots in the bed. On the off chance that you are not feeling boring irreversible openings to your truck bed, you can settle on a less penetrate bit of wood the length of your bed for the mount. 2 jolts holds the framework safely set up. Much the same as a ton of our different decisions, the low ball obliges the hub of 9mm bikes. The finish of the stick locks to forestall burglary, just as a wide opening to run a link lock through on the off chance that you are searching for additional security. Climate safe and little, so it tends to be left in your truck when not being used without the slightest hesitation. I am generally amped up for this present mount's similarity to slide into the tracks of truck bed sides since it is the most effortless to introduce and keep up.